Hi everybody. Today we are going to be talking about how to get into your back office, what's on your back office, how to shop from your back office, and kind of just go over everything on there. So the important thing to know, when you sign up as a paparazzi consultant, you will immediately get your own website, and all it is paparazziaccessories.com and then your consultant ID number on the back of it. Okay, so it's really simple to remember. It's the same for every consultant unless they pay to have a different website or whatever that they do themselves. So once you log on to, go to your website, and this is the same website you're going to give other people, your customers, to shop from you. And so whenever you give them this website, this is what is going to show up. So what you see is what they see until you get into your back office. So this is my website. It has my story here, and then you can kind of see what they can scroll through on the website itself. Now I do want to point out really quick, whenever someone is going to sign up underneath you, you have them go to your website, click on opportunities. That will take them to this page, and they can click join now, and it will help them sign up. Now this has to do with my cookies that I obviously didn't clear, but you can change. They can look you up by name, by zip code, or by consultant ID. So just make sure that they're signing up underneath you. It's really simple for them to do, and so that's where you want to send people when they're going to sign up underneath you. Now, when you're on your website, you're going to go over here and you're going to click on profile. And so this is your first page of your profile. So you can see here, you have your latest order. So this is the last order that you posted. It shows some of the pieces that you ordered. You can view all of it, and then it also shows the last 5 orders that you placed. So if you didn't download the pictures of the pieces whenever you placed an order, you can click on that order. You can come over here, you can download images, and that will save. Then you'll be able to save the images of the pieces that you purchased, either to your computer or tablet or phone or whatever you're using. You can go into your complete order history and see all of the orders that you've placed. It goes through all the pages here, so you can go back if you need to and find older orders as well. That's about it on this first page. So when you are on this page, you can click the shop button. This is going to allow you to go into the shopping portion of your website. So you can see all the different categories here. I put it in grid mode right here just because that allows you to see a few more pieces at a time. You can choose by color and by accessory. You can see necklaces, bracelets, earrings, rings on here. New releases. This tab will show all the new pieces that have come out in the last 10 days or so. So while new releases, if you're constantly buying new jewelry, this is a good tab to go to because you can kind of see the new pieces and get new inventory. But don't forget about just going into necklaces and bracelets and earrings. Just because they're more than 10 days old doesn't mean that they're not popular. It doesn't mean that they're not going to sell for you. It just means that they've kind of moved into another category. So don't forget about shopping these other categories as well. The Fashion Fix, if you're subscribed to the Fashion Fix, which we'll talk about someplace else, whenever you'll get to order at midnight on the 5th for the new pieces. If you're not a part of the Fashion Fix, this tab will show up on the 20th. So August Fashion Fix, because I'm subscribed to it, I can shop from this right now. For every other consultant, this tab will be available on the 20th of August, and they'll be able to shop for any pieces that haven't sold out from the August Fashion Fix. Don't forget about Starlit Shimmer. Starlit Shimmer is our little girl line. These pieces come in packs of 10. So you pay 50 cents for them, you sell them for $1. They do not count as PV for you. They do not count as volume for you, but it is nice to have on hand, especially around the holidays. People are looking for great little stocking stuffers and things for younger kids. So those change fairly often. There's not necessarily any time frame to when they get new stuff out. So just kind of every time you place an order, it's nice to look and kind of see what they have available for you. Blockbusters should be a tab that you're constantly looking at. These blockbusters are pieces that once they sell, if and when they sell out, Paparazzi brings them back. Most of our pieces they don't do that with, but the blockbusters they will, unless they discontinue them. So these are proven best sellers for Paparazzi. Look through all of them. There's necklaces, bracelets, and earrings available to choose from that you can get. These are good to keep kind of one or two pieces of what you can in your inventory at all times. Kind of depends on what people, what your customers like and everything. But blockbusters are always going to be pieces that you want to keep in your inventory. And then the Paparazzi Boutique, this is where you're going to find your other pink bags, your hooks for your displays. It has different things. This is the Bling Bag that a lot of consultants are talking about. You can get shirts and jackets and everything like that as well. So that's kind of a fun thing to shop through as well. Now, none of that counts as your volume. That's just extra stuff that you can get. Okay, so that's the shopping portion of your website. If you go back to your main profile, the My Back Office, this is going to be where you update your profile. It's going to give you your numbers for the month. And so we'll kind of go over all of that really quick. This pro subscription, that is something that when you get higher up in rank, it's free. From everything that I've read and seen from other consultants, it doesn't really benefit you until you hit that rank. So I don't pay for it right now. I don't recommend that you pay for it until you do get that a big enough team to where it becomes beneficial for you. If you scroll down here, you can see when you start building a team, this is what it's going to show. So you have total downline on your team, how many are your frontline, how many you've signed up, and these are the statistics for the last 30 days or so. You can see the commission period. This PV, that'll be your personal volume, okay? How much that you have purchased for the month. GV is group volume. It's sometimes also called organizational volume, which would be OV. So this is going to be what your team has purchased underneath you and what that's the volume that you get paid your commission on as well. If you scroll down a little bit more, Paparazzi support, it has their phone number, email, the IT department, the events team, and the compliance team. Phone, they're busy. So if you have an IT problem, emailing this email address, they are quick, they're very helpful, they know what they're doing, which a lot of times I don't, and so they can help you like with your app website and stuff like that if you're having problems. The support email is also good. Compliance, if you need to ask a compliance question, that's the one to contact as well. All of this is just kind of their social media stuff that you can kind of read if you're not seeing it on their social media webpage. And then up here at the top, we have your different tabs that you can choose from. Alerts, that's usually just when people sign up on your team. Messages, people can send you messages through your back office. If you're on my team, I will be contacting you via Facebook or email. It won't be on the website, on our website, just because it can be a little bit tricky to find and you don't always get notified. And so, but you can utilize that tool if you want to. Events, I think that this leads more toward the pro subscription. If you want to do your calendar on your website, you can. I don't use it. As far as resources, this is the tab you're going to want to remember the most where it is. Okay, they have checklist and worksheet. They have different forms. They have the independent consultant logo. This is the one where you can download the picture, and these are the ones that say independent consultant underneath the paparazzi logo, which is what anything that we have branded has to have that independent consultant underneath it. So you can use these for social media. You can use them for like your business cards and stuff like that. So that's where those are. Consultant resources, life of the party, compensation plan, Crown Club flyer, anything that you want to know, come here to try and find it. Dork trainings, we have two of the guys at corporate, one of our founders and then one of the IT guys, Jeff, who do a diners, drive-in, and dorks. And so they go over a lot of different things with the website and with paparazzi. And so that's where that is. They have older newsletters and the success plan and kind of everything. They even do have Spanish materials. If you ever have to return a piece, if you return it in the 3-day time period that paparazzi gives you to return broken pieces that you can't repair, this is where you get that form to be able to return that piece. Now, if you forget any of this, don't worry about it. You can call paparazzi. When you call them in to get your number, they'll be able to tell you where all of this is. You can click here on new order, and that will take you back to the shopping. So that is where you can get to your shopping from here as well. This orders tab will, when you go in, it'll show you all your older orders. Your organization, once you have a team, this is going to be where all of your people are. Your commissions, this will show your different commissions and stuff. And then the party, this is going to be when you do a back office party. So that's where that party information will be. When you want to change your profile, if your phone number or your address changes or anything like that, you're going to click My Profile right here. Okay, and that's going to pop up what they have listed for you. You can edit your profile. Okay, this is also going to be your story that is on your website whenever people first pull it up. You need to have a picture and your story, just a short blurb on your website. People, when they're looking for consultants, if you don't have your photo up there and you don't have a little bit about yourself, they're not going to care at all about choosing you for their consultant. So you need to have your photo and you need to have your story up there as quickly as possible. And you can come in here and you can change any of your information that you need to. You can edit your picture, which means this is where you're going to add the picture. It does have to be a certain size. I recommend downloading your picture to Facebook if possible. And when you download it to Facebook, it's going to kind of shrink it in size to where then you can use that picture from Facebook to download to your website. It took me a little bit of time to figure that out, but that's what finally ended up working for me. Your shipping profiles, if your address changes, your payment info, if you're set up for Fashion Fix and you need to change it to a different card, that's where that is going to be. And then my social networks, you can link up your YouTube or your Facebook, your Twitter, anything with your paparazzi website, and so that people can find you on different social medias as well. So anyway, I hope that kind of was just a good overview for you of the back office. There's a lot of information, but it's really not that complicated once you get in. I recommend just getting in and just start clicking on things. That's how I learned. I didn't have anybody to teach me when I first joined, and so I just clicked until I found the stuff that I wanted. So give yourself a little bit of time to get used to it, and refer to this video if you need to. And we will talk to you guys later.